Hey guys, so I just watched slash listened to pretty much all of Gfriend's new album, and let's see here. I fully listened to my favorite, like, or the one I thought it was gonna be my favorite, which probably is Hweety Hweety, Flower Garden. I listened to that first, so I was so excited to hear all of that. You have to understand, when I was listening to the teaser trailer, I was like pressing my freaking like repeat on those just 15 seconds for the longest time. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Gfriend is a K-pop girl group probably my favorite group at the moment, next to Ken and K. By the way, I didn't know that Eugene was like ill, like he had a panic attack, and that's why like they stopped Ken and K TV and all that stuff. Good television. Like I didn't know that happened like February, so like I'm not sure if they're coming back soon or what, but I don't want them to strain themselves. If they're not coming back soon, that's fine. It's totally fine. Actually, thank you for their team for being sensible, not forcing them to, work beyond what they're supposed to. Brown was healthy. But anyway, Gfriend, let's see here. It's really interesting. I'll say stuff that, okay, I'll tell you what I don't like. And it's quite little, but it's like the stuff that I don't like is kind of now becoming the stuff that I do like. So I don't like that Gfriend is like trying out like their songs. At least all the songs on the album seem to be like, or most of the songs on the album seem to be very like jumbled up and kind of like mismatched in tone, and a lot of them don't flow really right to me. Like Love Bug is kind of like a little bit, it's just like the tone and the music is like kind of like all over the place, kind of like in Bam, Time for the Moonlight, and Flower Garden as well, and Tick Tick. But I do like that because Gfriend is like known to like try new things out, and yeah, some of them don't work, but like I love artists that are willing to try new stuff and not be, and they don't seem like they're trying new stuff to try to fit in. Like it's a difference, like if it's like Snoopa doing like this like hip hop R&B like BTS GOT7 type deal, when like that wasn't really their style. Like that wasn't really like what the tone of the group was originally. Like that's what I really don't like, when like groups are trying to be something that they're not. But Gfriend, like they're still in the like powerful but like girly but like soft but like kind of upbeat feel, but they're just trying different like sounds and stuff like that, which is totally fine. Because they're still finding their voice, because they're trying to get out of the schoolgirl schoolgirl like thing, but still be like very feminine and very powerful, but not just stick to the schoolgirl thing, which totally am fine with. I love the schoolgirl era. I absolutely love it, but things gotta change sometimes. I love Fingertip, which I didn't think I would. That was their most like kind of trying to be like a little sexy, even though their manager said they wouldn't do sexy, but it kind of was a sexy song. But it wasn't even that sexy. It wasn't too bad, so that's good. But anyway, yeah. So this album, I mean, like that's one thing I didn't like about it. But the thing is that like I just like that it seems like they're focusing more on like the lyrics rather than just the music, which I mean, like that's fine. I don't really care about the lyrics when it comes to songs in general. Like not even like American songs, I don't really care about the lyrics. I know people do love like I'm just not that person that likes lyrics. Some people do like lyrics. It's part of the reason why I don't really care for rap. Like I don't care about the lyrics. I just want the beat, But yeah, I'm guessing that like because when I first listened to watched Time for the Moonlight MV. And I was like, I'm commenting in the comment sections like way more, like giving people's like opinions. And it seems like a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's a masterpiece, which I don't think it's a masterpiece. Like, it's a fine video. I think like one of the directors or something like that, like that were involved in BTS, like Spring Day or something, he did this one too. Which is like whatever. Like, I don't care how. I mean, like, I don't care how theatrical it is. Like, just make it like good. You know, like, I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, this is like the new Gfriend. It's like, I don't like it because it's too much. Like, they're trying to be too big or whatever. Like, I don't really care. Like, sometimes I am like that, but like with this group is different. You know, this is different. I just want them to be better. I just want them to do their own things. I know like Gfriend, like the heart of Gfriend is not to be something that they're not. They really do want to just create something that's fun and meaningful. But yeah, so I was kind of disappointed by like the music of Time for the Moonlight. I thought it was going to be a little more like powerful, and it was very, very, very soft. Even the dance was still nice, but it was still very, very like the softest Gfriend title track song, definitely. Dance. Listen, these girls like work very, 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 very hard. Like, I don't need them to be like doing all kinds of stuff all the time, and you know. Yeah, they need to rest, so I'm cool with that. And they're not like guys. You know, a lot of the boy groups, like, I guess they have the energy to like go hard every single title track, but like girls are just different. Like, we have to like calm it down a little bit, you know. Maybe it's me, maybe, and I'm sure like, listen, some girls like can go hard every time, but like this group is not that group. Like, I just don't feel like it. They need a rest, you know. They need a rest. So I'm considering this is their resting song. But yeah, I was commenting in the comments below, and like other people were also like, you know, I was kind of disappointed, but yeah, people replied like, well, like the lyrics are like what's really important, like the meaning behind the song. And I was like, okay, let me look at the lyrics. So I watched the lyric video, and I still didn't really get it. I'm like, okay, this sounds like every other like sad K-pop song, you know, like I'm trying to like, I like somebody, they don't like me, I'm sad, I'm da 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 da. But when I was reading the comments on that video, people were like, oh, it's about suicide, and you know, guys, like, no, suicide is not the way. I'm like, what? It's about suicide? What? So then that's when I was like, oh yeah, Eunha, like apparently in the music video she most likely died, and like the other girls are kind of like mourning after her, and they want her back and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I noticed that Eunha was like the focus of the video, or she was set apart from the video. But yeah, I didn't get the suicide part. Sorry, you have to be more. I guess you have to be more brazen with me when it comes to that, because like you have to actually really hint at it. Because a lot, I mean, like, and I know they won't do it because like they want their like song to be like pretty age appropriate. So if it's like too much about like if it's hinting to it too much, then they have to be like, you know, like 18 or older to like watch it on like Showtime or something, or the show. I don't know, maybe I'm just like totally like desensitized. I'm just like, you have to really do a lot to like make me feel. Like, people were like saying they were crying. I'm like, I didn't cry. Like, it's a sad song, you know. I've heard way sadder songs, but yeah. I mean, I think I like Hweety Hweety, Flower Garden, more than Bam, Time for the Moonlight. But I mean, none of the songs really stand out to me as like, I mean, like, not like Contrail or Crush, or I mean like Fall in Love. Like these side out like songs in this title track like really stand out to me. Gfriend like always has like just great songs in their albums. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's not one song that I haven't like eventually like got stuck in my head. And that's the thing, like the more I listen to their songs, the more I like them. You know, I didn't think I would like Summer Rain as much as I did, but after more listenings I did, I definitely really fell in love with Love Whisper, even though it was not what I expected Gfriend to was like a soft bop, but like upbeat too, and it was also had that off feeling. It had that like kind of like weird tone change, but it worked, you know. And that's the thing, you know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's okay, you know, as long as you're trying new things out. And you know, sometimes you have to focus more on the lyrics in a song. Sometimes it won't be amazing lyrics and amazing dance and amazing composing and amazing music and amazing beats. Like you can't do it all the time, guys. So I'm not mad at Gfriend. I'm just saying my honest opinion. Like, it wasn't like the best thing ever. I definitely love the previous comebacks more, but I appreciate them trying new stuff out and just trying to grow as a group. So those are my thoughts. Somebody had like replied to me like when I was replying to comments and like a Gfriend the album teaser, and they're like, oh, you should do like a review. And this is not an official review. I'm not like, I don't have like the songs or anything up there. This is me talking. It's a 101, you know, honest. And yeah, you know, like if you have any other opinions, any other unpopular opinions, leave them down below, because like I don't get easily offended. I mean, like, shucks, man. Like, if you say you hated this comeback, this is your least favorite one, that's fine. It's probably my least favorite one too, so it's okay. You know, like just be like respectful, you know, of, you know, these girls. Like these, you know, being a K-pop idol is not easy, you know, like, I mean, it can't be, you know, so, but yeah, so, you know, but yeah, just definitely be honest. If you can't be honest anywhere else, and if you feel uncomfortable being honest anywhere else, because like because some fans just get too like fanatic, then come here and like speak your truth. That's all I'm trying to do, guys. So yeah, I definitely like Gfriend like inspired me to make my own like group, 남자친구, which is 여자친구 is befriend, boyfriend. So like, and while I listen to their stuff and while I watch their stuff, I think about those 4 guys dancing and doing their own outfit. It's always fun. Like Gfriend definitely like leaves room for me to put my own little stuff in their dances or in their music, and that's also like, it makes it like amazing listening to them, because it's kind of like a selfish like I have my own group that I build off of Gfriend, and I do a lot of that on Instagram and on Facebook. You'll see like pictures of them, and like it's a whole lore. I even have some YouTube videos that kind of explain it as well. But yeah, so you'll probably see me do a little bit of sketching out my K-pop, imaginary K-pop group. They're like an androgynous like boy group that does like very like Gfriend-ish, but like also has like some hints of like boy group like power, you know, very like fast-paced, you know. It's a mix of both, androgynous, you know, and they speak on more like gay tones or gay messages in their songs, because there needs to be more of that, let's be honest. Like, and not just like, oh my god, I'm in love, like actually like just like some real stuff, especially like some like spiritual stuff, not just about love, but just about life in general, and just being a better person, and just happening to be gay, but not like really pushing it, not really like putting like so much emphasis on it in the song. That's what I want. I want some nuance. That's all. I just want nuance, okay? That's all. Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna end this. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Yeah, and I won't do a lot of this like talking about K-pop, because there's not a lot of groups that I really like keep up with. Like, I'll probably do Ken and K, you know, if I am gonna do another group. Other than that, maybe Map 6. I really like them too. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah. Oh my god, I'm really like upset that like Donnie and Connie are gone from Weekly Idol, because that was my show. That was the show that helped me learn Korean so much, and it's just not gonna be the same without them. But I understand that Donnie, he has some mental. I think yeah, he has a mental illness, or he has. So I don't know for sure, but like, You just, you know, so sad, so sad. Like, dealing with mental illnesses is so difficult in general, and especially I can only imagine in South Korea how difficult it is, because you're expected to be on your game all the time, like expected to be like ready to go all the time. So I'm gonna miss Gfriend with Donnie and Connie on Weekly Idol, but there'll always be more shows, and there'll always be other things going on, and I'll find other shows that like are also amazing as well. So yeah, I'll just let you guys know what those are. And by the way, if you guys don't know, I do have a podcast. Everything is like, I always leave the links down below in the description, so you can look at that. A podcast that also just talks about me and like how I'm doing and like my journey to being like, you know, an artist and a filmmaker, and talk about my spirituality and how Jesus is helping me out personally, even though, you know, a year ago I was pretty much like agnostic atheist. I, you know, ran away from Christianity, but now I'm learning that like it's less about the religion, it's more about just being and just loving Jesus, you know. And it sounds so corny, but it's true. Yeah, I do that on the podcast. On Instagram, I'm gonna try to do an Instagram live this week. I didn't do one last week, which I'm sorry about. I said I was going to, but I didn't. If I am gonna do one this week, it's probably gonna be on Wednesday. And I'm gonna definitely do a Facebook Live again, because that was really interesting. I'll probably do that Thursday, sometime in the midweek. So I post stuff. I actually post stuff on Medium. I have to get my Medium link together, because I actually post my first article on Medium, and it was about like how, you know, like I had this really crazy experience with Jesus, me and him, and how that went down, and how like I'm dealing with like my body confidence issues and my skin issues, but you know, we're still going, we're still making shit happen. So yeah, if you guys love reading stuff, you know, definitely check out my Medium page. Yeah, I do as much as possible, because listen, we're gonna be a media company, all right, like Gary Vee says, my role model, my Gary Vee. We're a media company, so I'm just tasting a little bit of everything. Again, Facebook, I do so much stuff on Facebook. That's like my nitty gritty like storytelling process like is happening. Mostly the gay fantasy story page, not really my personal page. My personal page I talk about me more, but my gay fantasy stories page I talk about like my story writing. But yeah, so that's that. Twitter, I'm on Twitter. I tweet some stuff, but really just me just like replying to other people. Yeah. That's it. Oh, and Snapchat. I do Snapchat too, which is also pretty fun. I like do some random stuff. I'm more goofy on Snapchat, so yeah. Kakao Talk too. I stopped doing Snow, because like Snow, I mean, I don't really like, it wasn't really that interesting to me, but like Snapchat is pretty much Snow, but in Korea. Anyways, that's it. I just want to let you know, because like some people don't know that I do other stuff other than YouTube and Weibo, Chinese Twitter. But anyway, all right, that's it. I just want to let you guys know, because some people don't know. Okay, that's it. Actually, don't even look at that stuff. If you don't, I hate when people like plug their stuff. If you didn't like that whole like last 2 minutes, don't look at my stuff. Just catch me on YouTube, and then that's it. All right, y'all. All right, I look really nice today, so that's really good. I look way better. I feel a little bit because like I'm still kind of like, you know, itchy and like hot and stuff. Like kind of like sweaty too, I guess, because of the hotness. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna make like radish, like Korean radish soup, like spicy. I'm gonna put some spiciness too. I looked up the ingredients I need, and I'm like, I can't wait to get those ingredients to make the soup, because like at my church, their soup is so freaking good. And I made my first practice meal was like my chicken soup, but now I know exactly what to do, or I know exactly what to get, so I'm so excited for that. Oh my god, I'm gonna get that. If I have enough money, I'll try to get some stuff today, but if I don't, I'll get it like next week, because like I'm going out of town this weekend, so I can't do anything this weekend, but next week it's gonna go down. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And bye, Gfriend. Thank you for coming back. Woo-hoo!